the sunset. The day is ending.
We've brought the mechanic online. We've got some new equipment to use. Yeah, 2 new preppers. We've got the Pioneer and the mechanic. We've got this new surfboard. There's new weapons being spread. We need to wait for some upgrades to the Magellan and stuff before the quest continues. So we're going to go back and get our trike. So we need to recover ghost mech cargo from the weapons factory. That should be pretty straightforward. We've got a delivery to the architect and one to the pioneer. So what I think we should do is we should go and get our trike. Do these 2 deliveries that are in pretty close by. I would like to fill in some of the track layers and bring this mine online. Just because we've got a lot of stuff on the Magellan. You know, so we can get rid of all the resins and special alloys. We might as well. Right, a coffin board. Oh, hang on. First things first. Let's get rid of these grenades. Then we'll get some new ones. And we'll also... Can it be carried though? We'll see. Right, it can't be carried on our back, which means this is a real problem. We got some new A-Pass stuff, right? Improved electrical attacks, but we can't quite afford that. Yeah, improved floating carriers. Right, so there's no point going picking up this.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Is Hartman secretly super tough? An armed survivalist program has been added to VR training. I checked out the rankings and Hartman's score is incredible. He doesn't strike me as much of a fighter, but he's actually actually a total badass? Fair enough. Right, so what should I do? Because this thing can only really be stored in a truck, so... So it uses its own battery unit. It's way more fun than the floating carriers.
That's a big one.
But we can probably attach floating carriers to ourselves while we use this. Let's just see how easy it is to traverse water. Okay, whoops. Oh, it's got a boost as well.
Nice.
Oh, that is sick. Battery drains pretty quick though, so maybe we can get like a level 2 board or something. Right, we're going to have to craft a new trike, so... let's just accept it. Alright, so I'll maybe try and make the delivery... how far away is that? Maybe too far away? I don't know how easy this thing is to crash. Oh, sweet Moses! Oh!
Oh boy, that must hurt.
That's so far away. Whoopsie doodle. Well, it's only stuff for the Pioneer, and I don't like him, so... pretty fun. I guess you just use this with floating carriers, or where you need to get across large bodies of water.
Let's get a move on.
Alright. Whoa! I can't store it. How bizarre. Oh well. It was damaged anyway. Right, so let's get our off-roader. Right, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and bring that mine online. Hang on. Just fill in a few of these track layers. We'll do these couple of deliveries and this recovery before we head back to the main mission, because they made it sound like we needed to wait a bit anyway. So, right, we need about 1,200 of each there. About 2,500 each. So about 2,500 of each of them. And there's also the one here. If I've got 3,600 of each, I'll get all of it. Right, let's do maths. So we have still got some we can claim from here. But I might as well just take it from storage first. Right. Maths. Good maths. 1. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. And then 5 20s means 16. 1,600. 1,900. 22. 25. 28. 31. Plus the 20s is 3,200. 35. 38. There we go. Right, now special alloys. They're in 480s, so... Right. I'm just going to count them in 500s. 5, 15, 2, 25, 3... Alright. I'm a little bit short now. Right, so we're going to go along the coast. We've got lots of chiral crystals. Now, if this mine isn't for metals, if this mine is for resins, because we've got a mine for everything other than metals. And metals is what is in short supply, really. Wow, it's really slow in this sand. Really slow. Oh, Christ. How serious of a BT area is this? I'm always getting in trouble in the off-roader. I'm just... Oh, Christ, I'm so far away.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Wow, look how hard this is on the off-roader, man. The battery's going down so fast. It's like we're in quicksand. I really wish you could pick up the chiral crystals while you're in this thing. I don't see why you shouldn't be able to. So one of you actually suggested a topic for discussion while we're doing these more delivery-centric ones. And one topic was the notion of just game difficulty and how different developers handle modular difficulty, right? I guess that's maybe in relation to the difficulty in this game seems a little bit binary in terms of it's just numbers. It affects how quickly things wear down in time for and how much damage the enemies can take. I think it's a topic that's become much more divisive, I think, I guess over the last 10 years, because instead of it being about just the difficulty or challenge of a game, it's become an issue of accessibility, right? And the difficulty being, you know, your sort of people who can't necessarily play games that require certain reflexes or certain visual cues or whatever your accessibility need is. Like, it's become a bit of an... that's become what difficulty within games has been about, as opposed to it being about the experience that the difficulty provides, right? But different games go about how you achieve difficulties in different ways, right? Whether it's sort of like the Dark Souls, Elden Ring style, where the way that you alter the difficulty of your game is with mechanics. You know, you can use summons, you can use co-op and stuff as options, and then you make the game more difficult by denying yourself those things, because you don't need... So if you don't use them, it makes the game more difficult, right? Whereas you've got the more traditional, but then it's like, what part of the game are you restricting with the difficulty, right? Because not all games are purely about, well, most games aren't purely about gameplay. Because there's a story to access as well, right? So how do you balance that? And then how do you even deal with this issue in competitive games, right? Because surely it should spread to competitive games as well, because then, but then if you're giving people an advantage in a competitive game, you just can't apply it there. But it's still within the same grey area, I think. But I think that the issue is the game development time. Because if you're going to do it through traditional difficulty levels, it puts so much more stress on the developers because you have to add different tactics to the layers of the game, and that makes the experience of the gameplay drastically different, right, from player to player. But that is what modular game difficulty should be, where there's like a tactical evolution from difficulty level to difficulty level, and it's not just about they do more damage, you take more damage, they take less damage sort of thing, where they gain access to a difference, where the gameplay evolves. But then that's so difficult for the developer, right? Because you're essentially designing, like, let's say there's 3 difficulty levels, there's sometimes 4 or 5 in games. You're making the game, you're making 5 different games then, which is so much work. How do you balance it between all of them? It's just really tricky. Metals! Right. Right, this is a game changer right here. Because we've got quite a lot of chiral crystals currently. Great alliteration there. Now what do we do? If we upgrade the mine, we get more metals in the long run. But I won't be able to... upgrade, put the track layers online. Suck it. Oh, I've not got enough special alloys. Right, suck it then. So I'll just deposit these metals along the way, I think. We've got space in the off-roader now. Yes, I'm going to mine again. Suck it. Hopefully this fits. Hang on. Can I just cargo management this? God damn it! Right, I'm coming back for this stuff. So once we stick these spare resins in this trap layer, we should be okay. Right, so we can do a little pit stop tour of the pavers, but we are still going to be massively restricted by our chiral crystals, so... So yeah, basically, I think with accessibility, the the problem is that you want everything to be accessible. You want the difficulty levels to be there to make the game as accessible but also enjoyable through the difficulty levels without it just being a number thing. But it creates an exponential higher amount of work for the developers, almost probably an untenable amount of extra work. So until games become more streamlined in how they're made, which you can't see happening, at least in the AAA space, I think that the way you handle difficulty is always just going to become a problem, or always be a problem. And I think that the Elden Ring version of it is probably the only tenable way of doing it in the long term. Is you put everything in the game, and then the stuff that makes the game more accessible is optional. I think that's the only real way of doing it, where you design one single game and everything is in it, and everything is there for everybody, and you make it as difficult as you want, basically. So you start from the bottom, and then everything is available and accessible to you, and then you go from there. So yeah, the people who want it more challenging have to limit how they play in a way. So yeah, I think that's the most well-rounded way of doing it.
Okay.
That didn't say 10,000 crystals, no. So we're obviously going to have to do 2 tours, but one with ceramics. Right.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route.
Right. Off-roader is getting destroyed by this rain. Absolutely destroyed. It's like we're moving into clearer skies. I don't know, I can't remember if I've not really got many more crystals, to be honest. Right, I won't do any more crystal stuff. Yeah, but all that, like 7,000 Kyro crystals we've been sweeping up, being on the trike and stuff, they're all just gone now. When we can't pick this stuff up, does my head in. Hey guys!
Hey!
I've not got many more left anyway. Oh my God.
That's the way.
Really? Wow, this thing is useless in the dunes. God, we're so used to the happy traversal in the trike. Oh, look at your little paradise here. I've got to admit it, mate. Most of this stuff is practically dead and destroyed.
Oh man, it's really coming down.
Yes.
In days past, rain usually meant ixnay on the autobays.
This guy gets more and more annoying.
Breed. Right, the auto check. I'm on it. You made the delivery,
Ouch.
and that's what matters. It being all fucked up doesn't change that, believe me.
Shut up.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Mate, we got up to level 221.
When it rains or when it snows, the body gets cold.
Yeah, I'm not
Keep it
listening
nice
to that.
and warm so that doesn't happen.
Yeah, please stop talking, dude.
Order completed. Well done.
Right, have you got any orders? Some breakable cargo to Hartman's lab. Yeah, I'll take it. Stick it on the off-roader.
Order accepted. Thank you.
We need to repair this thing pretty quick, though. Hopefully the ghost mechs haven't respawned at this place. Right, we should be okay now, without the rain. Oh, look at this view. Yeah, so we need to get that trike back, to be honest.
Gotta stretch my legs.
Right, that's all. That's 8,000 metals we've just spent. Don't jump in the way, please, sir. What are you doing? They've got a death wish, these things, man. A kangaroo void out. Yeah. Oh, I've done the route stupidly, haven't I?
Commencing route creation.
Go there. Another one. Sure.
Delivery route.
That damaged it. That was a tiny jump. Why? Oh well. We can repair the vehicle at Hartman's lab. That's why I thought we'd go there first. Without, you know, just without summoning the Magellan everywhere. Feels a little cheesy doing that too often.
Full charge.
Please don't tell me these things have respawned here. Yeah, there's going to be BTs here.
I sense the presence of the dead. Be on your guard.
Shoot them! We're going on a BT killing spree, man. The grenades should work too, right? Are you joking me? Okay, this is bad. Okay, they take a lot of bullets. How badly damaged is the off-roader? 50%. Not too bad. Only got one clip left on this thing. These things are relentless. This is all a big mistake. Look at the size of this guy. What have I done? Right, there's one weapon we've not used yet, isn't there? Right, the more blood that's loaded, the greater the damage, but don't overdo it. Can't be thrown if our blood levels are too low. Hits to the head do additional damage. Can be stowed in it. Yeah. Shit! Oh man. Yeah, this is too difficult. The vehicle's nearly dead, man. We've got to get out of here. No way that place has just been filled with BTs now. Oh, just stop by and pick it up. Brutal. Yeah, we'll rest at this shelter as well, because our ammo needs refilling now. God.
Wowzer!
Oh yeah, we have already been this way.
You're mine.
It's still raining though, so we are in trouble here. Oh, you bastard. Is that the only... Can we can't get up this way at all, can we? Oh, well, we could go around this way, but... No, that's not. I wonder how easy these BTs would be to deal with if I had double machine guns on the truck. Whoa! Brother! Okay, that's too steep. Man, I've really not dealt with the BTs at all, have I? So it's going to be so tough getting that stuff from in there. I might have to use hollow grenades. Hello there, Miss Vomit.
Thank you for coming back. Please wait while I check orders. The condition isn't half bad. A bit of wear and tear isn't a problem for me.
Well, bottles of wine. Nice.
I've made great strides in my work thanks to you, and want to give you this data as thanks. I am increasing the amount of materials you can use here.
Nice.
My way of helping you.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
It boasts increased capacity, despite not being any bigger than the old version. It's one of the research projects I decided to take over from our mutual friend in preparation for your arrival. I think there's still plenty of room for improvement, though.
Sure.
You know, Sam, we've actually got something in common. Dunes. I can hear the waves of the beach and sense the flow of tar in the Earth's crust. This is what led me to suspect that water might be circulating between the beach and our world. As I immersed myself in my research, I also discovered that my body had begun to undergo certain changes.
Oh, right.
I had developed a condition that affected me every 21 minutes. I know, just like a certain someone. Our symptoms are a little different, though.
Unfortunately.
First of all, only Doom's sufferers seem to develop them. In my particular case, I vomit every 21 minutes due to a form of gastric reflex spasm syndrome. The muscles of my stomach cease to function properly for a time, and everything in my system comes back up. I'd rather others didn't see this, so I keep to myself in the back room. That's where I was when you first came to this laboratory. I'm sorry I wasn't able to greet you properly then.
No worries.
I hope I can call on you again. Please, tell our friend I say hello.
Alright.
Order completed. Well done.
So at the minute, I don't have a battery pack. Right, let's go in the private room. Right, we are going to have to deal with these BTs, so I'm thinking we maybe get a sticky gun and use some hollow grenades. Yeah. You just can't do enough damage to the BTs, man. Alright, let's go. We'll talk to you another time, darling. Right, what have you got? We're not going to F2, that's a recovery. That's something for the mechanic, very heavy though. But that's where we're going back to for the main quest, so... Oh my god! Thank you.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Right, we're gonna have to deal with these BTs.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route.
Give my regards to Lockwood.
Alright, let's try this again. No, it's for Hartman's lab anyway. So I killed a few of the BTs, but nowhere near enough. We know where the cargo is now at least, so... How soon do we get the BT warning? Right, so we know that there's a window on this side. Still got the sneaky boots on. I heard one appear. Oh, I meant to craft a sticky gun. I've got to get this to work. Headshot. That just doesn't work, does it? Why didn't I craft the sticky gun like I intended? Oh, is that a gate? Is that a watcher? Right. Let's do the original plan. Doesn't work on BTs. Why didn't I get the sticky gun? That was my entire plan. That's just a giant gazer, isn't it? I don't think there's anything else that's going to be useful here.
Looks like you have what was requested. All that remains now is to drop it off.
Yeah, be quiet, dude. I'm out of here, man. Reverse! Boost! See you later, BTs. Yeah, I should have brought the sticky gun. That was my intention, right? I just wanted to get a look at the stuff, grab it, and get out. Just forgot. Forgot to craft it. You can see a paver on the hill there. Hey, we got some porters here. Having a cheeky rest. Don't mind me, fellas.
Thank you. Kindly.
Oh god, this voice. What did we get from her? Be a new pistol, I think? I should have checked the menu. I'm so glad you made it, and you brought me my cargo. Let me see, let me see. I'm not saying that. A dog mine. A canine-shaped landmine that will chase and attack an enemy target. Only able to attack once, dog mines electrocute human targets and blast mechanical targets with explosive damage. They are, however, unable to detect BTs and are therefore ineffective against them. Up to 8 dog mines can be deployed at a time. Nice. Someone's been a good boy. Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
I've never given one of these to anybody before, but I really wanted to give you a treat. So here's a present. No! I don't want it. Nusagi hat. A hat in the shape of a cute white bunny rabbit known as Nusagi. It was given to Sam by the data scientist as a token of her gratitude. Do we know this is a she at this point? It could be anybody, right? And is a testament to Sam's ability to hop to any task with gusto. When worn, the hat slightly shows the rate at which stamina is depleted and also serves as a reminder of the data scientist's own irreproachable work ethic. Yes.
それをかぶればスタミナが少し減りにくくなるペコ。体を大事にね。ほんとサンキューペコ。そしてドッグマインペコ。敵を感知すると自動で追尾して近くでダーンと爆発するペコ。対象に合わせて威力を調整するから無益なセッションもなし。自分の才能が怖いペコな。
Oh, dog mines.
あんたが回収してくれた荷物があるでしょ。あれで犬型のゴーストメイクが解析できた。んで、データを書き換えて使えるようにしたから、機材作成でどんどん作ってほしいペコ。自分は隠れたままポイポイ投げておけば、勝手に敵を倒しに行ってくれる。卑怯だけど便利ペコ。敵を銃で狙う必要もなし。グレネードみたいに壁にぶつかって帰ってくる心配もなし。アクション 苦手なあなたも安心ペコ。
That's me. See ya.
ほんとサンキューペコ。
Yes.
そうだ、運んでくれたドッグマインを動
Oh,
物
the animal
保護施
shelter.
設で欲しがってたペコ。番犬として使いたいって言うから自爆装置を外してデータをいじっておくペコ。もうゴーストメックには従わないし自爆もしない。名付けてメカドッグよろしくペコ。サブオーダーを出したからよかったら受けてあげて。おつペコでした。バイバーイ。
Oh god. It's horrible. Right, god, we've got so many orders, man. Take out them again. Animal shelter. God, that's far away. It's a rainy, F2, the architect, and a recovery. Nothing over to where we're going, really, to be honest. Right, let's have a little look at this. It's a medium size. Do we only get one? Medium sized. Hard to tell how many are stored within each one. You'd expect it to just be one per storage thing, right? I'm tempted to just go to one of these camps and unleash like as many as I can carry. Like, what did she say? Eight at a time. They're quite expensive though. No, we're doing it. Alright. Let's get rid of these markers. So we're just gonna...
Commencing route creation.
Oh yeah, I've got stuff for the Pioneer again. And the Motherhood. I was gonna go here and unleash all these dog mines.
Delivery route finalized.
Okay, on second thoughts then. Might go and experiment with these exploding dogs. Take out everyone here. Steal as much stuff as possible. Yeah.
Commencing route creation. Delivery.
I like making them do that. So I'm not sure if you can string together the floating carriers on the... with the coffin surfboard. I imagine cruising through here would be pretty cool, although you'd likely get badly damaged given the speed you can do on these dunes. Well, if we put some ramps in, right, that mitigates the damage. We could just do with like a level 2 battery on it, right, so we could go much further. Because if we can string 2 floating carriers together, we're laughing, really. So I can equip this and just throw it from the truck. We're going in guns blazing, Sam! test out our army of dogs.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Yeah, yeah. Oh. Right, get out before they hit the vehicle. After hitting my minion, where did I throw him? Get him! Enough of these people. Oh, these dog mines are stupid! Do I not get to do an extra big launcher one? No. This has backfired! The dog mines have not worked. Oh, they've got their own tech. No way. I think we need to get out of here, to be honest. Right, the dogs are kind of rubbish. After them, dog mine! Oh! Good work, doggo! Oh, Matt, what is wrong with you? Blue's about to turn into an octopus! Right, I'm out of it. Mistakes were made. Right, I thought the dog mines would just take care of business for us there. My apologies. I did not respect your game. In fact, I grossly disrespected it. Right, so I'd like to see how much cargo we could carry with a surfboard and 2 floating carriers. Because that might be the quickest way of getting across the dunes. Metals, I'll take it. We've got a delivery for the Motherhood, and then I'd like to try and do a surfboard delivery over to the Pioneer. Alright, those dog mines, they're okay, you just need to be more strategic. I just wanted to throw them all out there and see what happened. I can't really leave the truck here though, can I? Whoa! Whoops. Bloody dog mines.
Hello and welcome, friend. Sit tight while I check your orders. Your constant support hasn't gone unnoticed, Sam. You're
Nice.
We're so grateful for your help. It's only right we share this with you.
High capacity blood banks. Beautiful.
We're increasing your allocation of materials.
Nice.
Make good use of them.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
I don't know if you've been using them much yourself, but this is a new model with increased capacity. There are people in these parts who won't hesitate to use force to get what they want. I suggest you take this with you, just in case things get rough out there. Keep it close on the way back.
Alright, have you got anything for... No. I mean, I'll take this because I'm going to go to... the track layer anyway. Ah. I've got a lot of metals in here. Oh yeah. Yep, shan't be doing that, thank you very much. Sorry. And I'm going to steal some stuff. Yep. Thank you very much. If we do this recovery, then hopefully that'll level her up and we'll get a few more resins from her. I might have picked up some already, so I'll just check. Interested to see where this goes. I don't think this is going to go directly to the Motherhood, unfortunately.
Worn path. Definitely the way.
Nice, we did it. I did have some spare. Okay, so this is just like a stop. Alright. So we'll just do this recovery. And then I might try and surf over to the Pioneer.
That's the way.
Got about 10 minutes to do that. Yeah, so we'll go over to the mechanic and
You're mine. Gotcha.
uh-oh.
Look out.
Can you see this one? Surely.
Gotcha.
Wowzer!
Excellent. I'm not confident we're going to be allowed to strap floating carriers to the coffin. Or, could be wrong, but it might be the fastest way of getting around. So I'll be able to carry like 4 extra larges on my back, 6 extra larges per floating carrier. That's about like 18 overall. That's nearly the same amount as this, to be honest. Guys, you stood in the vehicle bay. Oh man. Yes. More blood bags?
Appreciate you stopping by. You surpassed our quota, and not by a little. Great work. We assumed this delivery was lost for good, but
you are, proving us wrong.
Nope.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Oh, sorry. Another floating carrier? I do need one, actually. Well, I want to try using one with the surfboard.
Appreciate the help. You take care now.
Weird that you can't store the coffin at all.
Thanks for the help.
Right, so building the monorail network over to that mine should be a priority for when we're trying to build the road network. It's just, again, the problem is the chiral crystals. When I finish recording, I'll do the maths on what we've got available, but I need to do a lot of deliveries in this area to get people leveled up, so I might just stick to the main quest for a little bit. Yeah, I don't want to lose momentum with enjoying the main quest, you know? What was that?
Snag.
I'd like to try and do a proper journey on this coffin. I'd just like to see if we get a level 2 version.
What's that one?
Unbelievable. Everything is so fragile. Pardon the pun. Ruined? Oh.
You're mine.
That's all the stuff for the mechanic, isn't it? Nice. Yeah, we're not meant to use this thing
Gotcha.
on the desert. It's just way too slow. Right. Hopefully we can string together the floating carriers with the coffin. If we can, that'll be really fun and really fast. Damn, I might not get a level up with the mechanic now.
Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside.
No way this gets a level up.
Hello there. Hold on. I know this. I've been looking all over for it.
Bollocks!
Now displaying your current
Oh, I might have got a level 2 coffin.
All right.
That sucks. Right, all I've got in here is lost cargo and some stuff for the pioneers, so we're just gonna... I'm not gonna do the mission. Hopefully it doesn't automatically start the mission. No. I do need to rest though. Right. I've got so much stuff in here, man. Right, that was an aid request. Lost cargo, lost cargo, lost cargo. Right, have I got another floating carrier in here? Yeah. Perfect. Hang on. Sorry, just need to take this out. Stick you in there. And then I'm going to craft a new coffin and see if we can link up all the floating carriers. You have some stuff for the architect, so not really bothered about that. Okay, it cost a lot of ceramics to craft that. Weird then that you can't store it. I mean, I'll be able to craft it from here, but... Sorry about this. Jesus, look at that. Right, can we do this? That is a joke, man. That is such a joke. Oh. That's a real shame, man. That really limits its usability. And you can't... Weird. Right, I'm gonna ride this over to the Pioneer. I could take some special alloys with me. Alright, got some bits for this. Whoops. Might be able to put it on level 3, right? Because more efficiency with the metals is really quite important. Oh my god. Now we get 4,800 metals. I guess you could attach the board to the floating carriers, but what would be the point? Don't tell me it's messed up again.
Thanks for popping in, dude. Yeah, I'll get on the order check for you. You found this? You seriously found this shit? Oh, man. This is like the greatest day ever. Thanks. You're crazy. Like, why you gotta work so damn hard? It's overwhelming having a buddy like you to back me up.
Cheers. I got nothing new.
I boosted your materials allocation, dude. How about it? Did I boost your spirits as well?
No.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
I got something super neat for you. Well, maybe not that amazing, but useful, at least.
Not another floating carrier. Oh, a camel hat. Great. A camel hood. A hood shaped like a camel, the ideal companion when jumping through the desert. It reduces stamina drain in the heat and slightly increases cargo capacity. The hood's water supply will restore Sam's stamina if it drops to a certain level and is replenished when the hood is exposed to timefall or immersed in
I
water.
think our connection level just went up, dude. So, I'm gonna hook you up with this camel hood. It's your best friend when humping through the desert. It's even got a special compartment for storing extra water. And high temperatures won't take as much of a toll on you when you wear it. If you do start to get a sweat on though, you've got the H2O you need to recover stamina right on board. How can you not use it in the desert? Am I right? Have fun!
I occasionally say dude as well, I can't be too critical
Well
of
done.
the annoying man. Really? Right, I'll see if he's got anything we can take back. No, no orders. This guy. I'll leave him 10. Right, he's got quite a few metals on him. Alright, let's board out of here. And we'll just stop off here.
Commencing route creation.
And then we'll zoom back to the mechanic.
Delivery route 5.
Come on! What else do you want me to do in the dunes with a surfboard, man? I will not be doing that. I stopped at the wrong thing. No. Right, I'm getting massively sidetracked. Oh! Just what we need. Oh no. We need to set up like a ramp, a network of ramps. I think. To get across the desert without damaging stuff, because we get that like cushion don't we? Off the ramps. Right, that's way too much side questing. I might have edited some of that out, but we're going to get back to the main quest. Well, can we even charge this up at the Magellan? Yeah, definitely fun, but... I'm just gonna have to dismantle it. At least we get the same kind of amount back. Right guys, I'm going to have to leave that one there. Sorry for being a bit side questy, but going to get back to the main quest until we've unlocked some more people. And we can do like a load more... Well, I have unlocked a load more people to be honest. But, we look at the network. Some areas seem a bit brighter than others. Does that depend on connection level perhaps? The road network is like... If I was... It's difficult because I really like just driving around, picking stuff up, building out the map, but I can't just spend every video doing that. And if I want to keep the episodes uploaded, you know, I have to space it out a bit. So there has to be a bit of a compromise. So we'll continue with the main quest next time. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave me a thumbs up if you did. Just remember everyone, never trust an on-crate. I'll see you next time.